Hoike this year is based on the songs of Lena Machado. The fact that she wrote her music, performed it, was a well-known entertainer globally.
Her poetry makes you feel like you're having these intimate conversations with her, and her gift for melody, from two-line ditties to fully developed ballads, really give you this range of expression that's, I think it's unapologetic, it's visceral, it's real.
You know, the great thing about what we get to do is that we're doing the music and the hula, and really the story comes alive through Auntie Lena's songs, her compositions, her beautiful, beautiful melodies, and the hula that we are able to create out of those songs. We were able to select amongst some of the well-known hulas, and they all happen to be Mele Awana or Awana songs.
This year I'm dancing at Kū Baby Ha Cha Cha. It's the opening number. It's really exciting. The song is kind of different than all the other songs. There's a lot more attitude, I guess.
Kaleo actually just was able to talk to one of the aunties from the ladies Kaulumau who are Auntie Lena's dancers. And she said, we went cha-cha everything, you know.
We used to like that Kū Baby Ha Cha Cha. She never liked it. We used to like that because we can go ha cha cha.
They really incorporate a lot of the Cuban, Latin movements, and there's certain things that they do, and we're like, okay, should we do that or shouldn't we do that? Kind of just try and do something else for the cha-cha, but yet, what else could you do but cha-cha to ha-cha-cha?
Songs like Uilani, they're vintage. Their beauty really comes from a particular time period, and certainly the music is timeless, but what we find is doing Uilani here in 2006, we feel like we want to capture the sort of the senses of the 1940s, and so we do that in our choreography and in the stylings, the costuming, because we think that that's what she intended, and we think that's what she saw in her mind's eye.
The Hoike takes place in present tense. The costumes are really simple, very colorful. Some of the prints you'll see reflect old-fashioned type prints. There's about 75, 80 students in Hoike, and we're fortunate in that I work with a seamstress who comes in and she measures every single student so that the costumes fit really nice.
You know, a lot of people don't realize that some of the songs that she wrote are still alive today. You know, when they think Lena Machado, some people are like, oh, who is that? And yet we sing the song Mom.
Toward the ending of Hoike, we're going to let the audience join in and sing one of Auntie Lena's all-time favorites.
During the war years, Auntie Lena was at the Royal Hawaiian Band, and she would sing Sunday concerts, and she'd see all these local women who had mothers, who had sons in the military, and she would tell Auntie Lena, I got a letter from my son. Auntie would read it and we'd laugh, she'd laugh, and she said, and the mother would say, yeah, now he's telling me, oh Mom, I love you, I miss you. She said, but when I used to tell him, go take the rubbish out and clean the yard, later or something, I don't want to do it. But he's so, oh Mom, I love you, I miss your smile, wait for me, and Mom, this and that. So she took these words and made it into a song.
It'll be nice to have the community singing again. That's something we used to do a lot more in years past, and we're looking forward to that part of the Hoike.
There were old recordings that we had thought that would be really cool to play. There were, some old timers that had played with Auntie Lena. When we finally, sat down and hashed it all out, we decided that we wanted to kind of make a little bit of a statement and kind of show that, years and years later, Auntie Lena's music is still relevant, is still alive, it's still vibrant, in today's society, in contemporary Hawaii today.
We're going to be featuring some of Hawaii's top young professional Hawaiian musicians, people who have devoted their careers to traditional Hawaiian music, and these are 20-somethings, to send a message that it is cool to be real with Hawaiian music among young people.
You are just one alone.
I think it's awesome that our students can say, oh yes, we know Auntie Lena wrote that. So that is the highlight. It's not so much a performance, more so just an awareness, and I think that's what's important.
I think for all the students that come back every year, I think it's the love they have for hula, not more for performing, but just the love that they have to share with everyone what Hawaiians are all about and how we do our culture. Hula is something that doesn't make me nervous. I'm not nervous about sharing my culture.
Just me and you.
I think it's like a pendulum. I think the pendulum is swinging back to traditional music. I think that this younger generation is finding the beauty, the spirit, the soul in traditional music from 50, 60 years ago, and they're breathing new life into it. And it's not exactly the same as it was. It's even better in that young people are voicing it, and they're bringing it new life, and that's so exciting to see that cycle sort of bring those gems back to the forefront in this day and age. Exciting times.
Lena Machado, Kamehameha o Hawaii. He pu'ukani nahe oia a he hakumele no e au Keawe. Nui loa kona mo kalana. I ka mako o ka lehulehu o kona wā, o ia no ka helu e kahi. Au he ona lua puni Hawaii pai moku.
Although she was traditional in many ways, Lena Machado was also an innovator. In the 1930s, the music of Latin band leader Xavier Cugat took America by storm. The exotic rhythms of rumba and mambo caught Lena's ear, and this is what happened.
Baby ha cha cha, himeni ia mai cha takasugi, Ryan Gonzalez ame kale hanas. Eya no ka hui mele o alea.
Hey guru baby ha cha cha, hey guru ha cha cha. Hey guru baby ha cha cha, hey guru ha cha cha. Hey ai ho e ha cha cha, yo no ne ho na ne ha cha cha. Hey ai ho e ha cha cha, ya no ne ho na ne ha cha cha. Cha-cha, kapalili ai o ha-cha-cha. Ai-u-e ia ha-cha-cha-cha, kapalili ai o ha-cha-cha-cha. ina kapuana hot cha-cha. E kuku baby, hot cha-cha, hot cha-cha, hot cha-cha, hot cha-cha. Hey!
Okay, I'll admit it. When it comes to romance, guys are sometimes kinda slow.
Well, I have to agree with you. Mili apa no hoi, oia no ke ano ke Kanai'a.
But the guys coming out next seem pretty quick to me. They'll be followed by some of our young ladies who are anxious to go on a special boat ride.
Hone hone ka leo ki ia hui mele, e himeni ana la ko ya mai lohi lohi mai oe a me holoa apa. E aloha mai ka ko ya I kaika Blackburn, hale Siberia kaka me Keone Suza. E ia no o nā hoa!
Hea vale o e tui, po kahi meo, heno heno, ho heno kanui aloha, hala koe hana e nei. Hea vale o e tui, po kahi meo, heno heno, ho heno kanui aloha, hala koe hana e nei. O kahinu ahu me hai aloha, o kalehula I ke aloha, Kanai'a I ahu, na nea kahu ai alehi. O tahinu ahu me hai aloha, o kalehula I ke aloha, Kanai'a I ahu, na nea kahu ai alehi. Au heu moe pono I ka poi ka hana nui aloha, Pakahi a ka mana o, e la hubili vili nei. Au heu moe pono I ka poi ka hana nui aloha, Pakahi a ka mana o, e la hubili vili nei. Ai mai ka pua na ka ina o heno heno o heno ka hui aloha hala koe hana e ai mai ka pua na ka ina o heno heno o heno aloha, hala koe hana e nei. Hauai aloha apa, halawe mali kali mai koe. I mua I hope pa a te kurana, me ole nali kali mali e. Hauai aloha apa, halawe mali kali mai koe. I mua I hope pa a te Hawaii ka ihi kamakani, ano Hoike no weke Kawe. Ka hana I ala o ka moku, po heart maoe koe. Hawaii ka ihi kamakani, ano Hoike no weke Kawe. Ka hana I ala o ka moku, po heart maoe koe. Haina I mai ka puana, halawe mali kali mai koe. I mua I hope pa te, me ole nani ka luli mali e. Haina I mai ka puana,
When Auntie Lena was a teenager, she begged her adoptive mother to let her dress like a grown-up lady so she could show off at a fair being held at the old St. Louis College near River Street. The young Lena gussied herself up and boarded a trolley at School Street. She tried to sit down, but her tight, whalebone corset cut into her sides, and she could barely breathe. To save herself from any embarrassment, she got off at the next stop and walked the rest of the way in the hot sun. When she reached the fair, she was perspiring and her feet were sore. But she forgot all about the pain when some of the young men at the fair noticed her. But after a while, she began to wobble in her heels. Then her hat slid to one side, her hairdo collapsed, and perspiration ran down her cheeks. Halfway home, she leaned against the wall and took off her shoes because her feet had become terribly swollen. By the time she got home, her relatives saw a droopy-haired, sweaty girl in stockings, with her skirt hiked up under one arm and her hat slung over her shoulders. Aue hupekole, trying to act grown up when you're only a runny-nosed kid, she was told. That comedic episode inspired the song Ku'uwa Li'ili'i.
Auntie Lena's family was from Hawaii. Symbolized by the yellow mamane blossom, she honors her brother William Kawila Wai'ale'ale in the old-time favorite Pua Mamane. Eia mai o ke koa kaluhiwa ka Makane Hopkins a me Kanai'a Nakamura. E na lere a me na keoni mana holu nape.
Ia mai au he tupe kole, anuia e lahineni. Ona o e la lava, I tu'ua Li'ili'i. Kapaia mai au he tupe kole, anuia e lahineni. Guitar. Ana ia wanu ipupi pupi, kanui miki ai atutu. Aia ma'ana inu akena, e aloha ia o ngā kupuna. Ana ia manu ipupi, tika nui miki ai atutu. Aia ma'ana inu akena, e aloha ia o ngā kupuna. Anu ia e lala, mai he aho e ano ia la. Mili, mili me kahi sweet oil, aliloa na uia ia la. Anu ia e lala, mai he aho e ano ia la. Mili, mili me kahi sweet oil, aliloa na uia ia la. Ia mai ka puana, o ngana wera lua Li'ili'i. Ka paia mai au he tupe kole, anuia e waineni. Aina ia mai ka puana, o ngana wera lua Li'ili'i. Ka paia mai au he tupe kole, anuia e waineni. Mamane Kumukahi a Hōkū, kalana o loloa. Ukulei ua ka puana, kanani oi a pua. Me a mai oe, a mauloa. Ukulei ua ka puana, kanani oi a pua. Me a mai oe, a mauloa.
It can be said that the life of Lena Machado is an epic love story. In one of her best-known signature songs, she says, "Lose yourself here in my arms. I long to drink deeply of love."
Koni koni lua ke aloha I ka iwi hilo. Makapoli I hono o ho'onanea e ake inu vai a ka manu. Eia mai ka leo kani hone o Hōkū Zuttermeister e himeni ana ia ho'onanea.
Makapoli hono o ho'onanea e ake inu ai a ka manu. Makapoli
On a tour of Hawaii Island, Auntie Lena saw majestic Mauna Kea, the lehua of Kanai'a, the rainbow mist of Waianuenue, and the swaying coconut trees of Mokuola. On another occasion, she writes of a couple traveling through the ko'olau where they are caught in the po'aihale rain.
Wa aloha nui ia keia hui mele no ko lako mauleo ki e loa. E himeni ana lako ia kaulana o hilo hanakahi a me ho'ipo hula. E ia mai o Kuana Torres ke hau tamure a me ke au Costa. E pai lio mai kako no na Palapalai.
Kalalo hilo hanaka hilo yo hana e kala hilo e kiri me ua kalana o hilo hanaka hilo yo hana e kala hilo o ke airi
reflects the kind of love that comes from devoting one's entire self to someone special for a lifetime. Another Machado favorite, Uilani speaks of the bond between mother and child and the sense of admiration found in all relationships.
Ikeia po aia no he pu'ukani kui ka wai ho'olana ai na pu'uwai o kako me kona leo kani lea. No molo ka inui a hina oia a ua hapai ha'aheo ia kona inoa no ka Grammy Awards o ki ia makahiki. E nā kini lehu lehu o ko kako Hawaii aloha e velina mai ia Raiatea Helm.
At this time, we'd like to give a warm welcome to Lena Machado's two granddaughters, Georgette Ivalani Sanchez and Gail Pacheco. Please stand and be recognized.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we have a surprise for you. Please welcome to the stage a very dear friend of Lena Machado's and beloved kupuna to us all. How about a round of applause for Auntie Genoa Keawe?
Ladies and gentlemen, we have another surprise. Some of Lena Machado's dancers are here in the audience. Piolani Mota, Joan Lindsay, and April Vila. They are known as the Ladies Koulumau. Perhaps with some encouragement, we can lure them to the stage. Ladies.
E hula na la ko I kahi mele I haku ia no Auntie Sally Wood na luai. I kapa ia o moani keala o na pua makahikina.
Ladies and gentlemen, our overall judge this evening, the talented award-winning vocalist, Ms. Uipo Kumukahi.
What a fabulous evening to celebrate the works of a woman of excellence. If you turn to your page 17 in your program, please join me in one heart, in one thought, in one voice, for that special woman in our lives, the one lady who truly is in our hearts the deepest moments. Oh, Mom, I love you. Yes, I do. Wait for me, Mom. I'll be home soon. I never knew just how much you meant to me. Now that I'm so many miles away from you, only God knows when and where we'll meet again to hold you in my arms once more, to hear your voice and to see your sweet smile. Oh God, do please keep my mom. I never knew how much you meant to me. Now that I'm so many miles away from you, only God knows when and where we'll meet again to hold you in my arms once more, to hear your voice and to see your sweet smile. Oh God, do please keep my mom. I love you, Mom. Oh God, do please keep my
Aina kapua na raiatea, e kureihi raiatea.
Miss Uipo Kumukahi and the ladies Kaulumau.
Auntie Genoa Keawe and some of Hawaii's finest singers.
Otilina e Kamaloa Kia.
And I'm Jeremy Lota.
Our soloist Tatiana Ho'olai and Kai.
And the entire Hoike cast.
Aina kapua na hachacha, e kureihi hachacha, 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 hachacha.
Wow, that was a Hoike, a performance in music and dance, a dazzler. When we return, it's the presentation of awards here at the 84th Annual Kamehameha School Song Contest. So don't go away.